There once was a skating rink with a very mean man running it. He always tried to show kindness to his customers, but he never did it. He never achieved his goal. The customers would always realize that he was trying to be mean. Now, that was a very big problem to him. So, he welcomed a fairy from another skating rink to come and work with him. The fairy agreed, so on a beautiful Saturday morning, she came to make sure the ice was ready for the game tonight. The mean man thought that this game was going to be perfect because of the fairy and her pet unicorn's beautiful, beautiful magic. A few minutes later, a penguin and a polar bear came in to skate just before the game, just because they wanted to be perfect. Even though they both loved skating so much, they were enemies. They always showed off their tricks, their new tricks especially, to their enemy, which is penguin or polar bear. They would always try to beat each other, saying, "I would always be better than you. I know I will win the game," while the other says, "Me too, I'll win you even more." So they always get into fights like that, but they don't care. Whoever wins is whoever wins. When the man saw this happening, he had a plan. "I'm going to make them do a job. But how will I convince them?" he thought to himself. They kept on skating, showing off their tricks, when suddenly the man came over. "Hello, customers, penguin and polar bear who have come here so often." "Hello," they said in unison. They eyed each other and rolled their eyes. "What would you like?" The man continued. "I would like to give you some jobs. Oh, and yes, it's about skating." Of course, penguin and polar bear were like, "What is it? What is it? Quickly, tell us!" Now, this job is that, may you please, please, please participate this, please. Of course, they said yes. Promise? Maybe. Now, I hope so you say yes, please. Okay, fine. Okay, so the job is, can you please come every day? Or maybe I'll just tell you the time, how long you have to skate, and perform for us the whole time. Is that okay? Of course, they said yes. But remember, I will tell you how much time. Today, starting today, is your first day. Already? Polar bear asked. Yup, and you will work for 48 hours without sleeping or taking breaks. Now that started to make penguin and polar bear angry. Well, what if we give up the job now? Well, if you give up the job, then you will be banned from this skating rink forever. Well, that's not fair, said Polar Bear. That's when the fairy suddenly piped up and appeared out of nowhere. It's not fair, just like Polar Bear said. Robert, you have to be more nicer, please. You have to be nicer to your customers, otherwise no one will want to come. Be nicer. Don't just try to give them just these jobs, just because they love skating so much. Don't try to force them, because that they like it. Have to let them be free, and if they want to skate, they have their own choice. They will not be banned. If you do that again, I will ban you, because you are not being good. Now I am the keeper with you, so I will be able to ban you. Now, Robert really was surprised. Wait. Was that you, Melissa? Yes, it was me. I can appear out of nowhere, not like you think. Well, fine. You can take breaks in between, and maybe Melissa, I guess I don't want to be here anymore. And then Robert ran out of the place, even leaving his belongings. Now, that's better. We are so sorry, Melissa. Are you the new keeper? Yes, I am. I am the keeper of the skating rink now because Robert's not here anymore. I come from another skating rink, because Robert thought I would help him, so I came. But really, it was no use, kind of. Everything went better after Robert went away. He never came back ever again, not even to visit. He was afraid of Melissa and Polar Bear and Penguin. Everything went better. Even Polar Bear and Penguin became friends. They were so happy, they couldn't even believe it. They knew that all their tricks would help them win. So, at this night, they chose to go together in one team. Surely, their team won. They knew that with Robert gone, everything would of course go better without this meanie always bossing them around. But there was a secret in why Robert went away. It was because of Unicorn's laser beam that was very powerful, and she had pointed at him, and the laser had gone to him, and he had changed his mind to go away. And that is all thanks to Unicorn.